Chapter 14 of Find Your Way Home is Consider the Thistle. The thistle is at the heart of Magdalene. So much so, in fact, that what once was the name of their social enterprise that makes bath and body products, Thistle Farms, has become the name of the entire organization. What once was Magdalene is now Thistle Farms Residential. The social enterprise that makes bath and body products is now Thistle Farms Bath and Body. There is Thistle Farms Global Marketplace, a shared trade marketplace which increases the share of profit margin for women survivors of addiction, trafficking, violence, and poverty in 10 countries. There's Thistle Farms Studios, which employ and train residents and graduates in papermaking, screen printing, sewing, and metalwork. And there's even the Thistle Stop Cafe, which promises a story in every cup. Why the thistle? Well, Becca writes this: "The thistle blooms in streets and alleys where women walk and sleep. We spend a lot of time considering the thistle, its rough exterior, its soft and regal center, and its capacity to break through concrete to bloom. In a world that names them weeds, we taste the riches of thistles and savor their beauty." Becca and the women of Thistle Farms invite everyone to become what they call a thistle farmer. I'm a proud thistle farmer, and really I can't think of a better thing to be. A thistle farmer actively searches for thistles. A thistle farmer goes to the places where weeds break through concrete, where buildings and people have been discarded. Thistle farmers have been known to screech our cars to a halt on the sides of highways just because we saw what looked like a really good bunch of thistles ready to be collected. Did I mention that much of the world looks at thistle farmers and thinks we're a little bananas? A thistle farmer looks in the places where, as Becca likes to say, women who have known the underside of bridges, the backside of anger, the inside of prison walls, and the short side of justice live. And we look for what the world calls ugly and useless, but what we know is strong and beautiful. A thistle farmer knows that there is no such thing as a disposable person, that there is great beauty and strength in every person. I don't think there is a better definition of a follower of Jesus than being a thistle farmer, because that's who Jesus was. Jesus' whole life was spent considering the thistle. And the cross on which he died was the holiest thistle of all. One more thing about the thistle. After the women of Magdalene had been working with thistles for a while, making lotions and paper out of them, they discovered that there's actually something in the thistle that restores and detoxifies the liver. Imagine that. The very thing these extraordinary women had chosen as the symbol and the matter of the work of their recovery was actually healing them from some of the very damage their addictions had done to their bodies. Isn't that just like Jesus too?